So I just wanted to make let me make sure it's recording. Yeah, awesome. Okay, I just wanted to make a quick little video to explain my opinion on, I guess just like the whole equality thing and how there's all these social justice warriors when. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this briefly, mostly because my mom's on her way and she's coming to pick me up. I don't really have too much time, but this came to my mind and I don't want to let go of this moment and because I feel like now is a good time to do this, so I'm wasting time. I truthfully think that the people who are complaining are part of the problem. But that's the thing. We could fix the problem if we tried. We just have to ignore the fact that people have different views. I think that's the main thing. Everyone's arguing about how that's not funny or that's not correct when you preach about equality, but you do nothing to make sure everything and everyone is equal. Which makes me question why you're even bothering to make a comment in the first place. It's so backwards to me to want respect for everyone and then not be able to give it. It's kind of almost sociopathical in a very slight way. But yeah, I don't know. This popped into my head and I figured I'd just kind of put the word out there that I feel if you really want to make a change in the world, then don't argue and just respect the fact that they have a different view than you and leave it be. And eventually, maybe they'll straighten themselves out. And if they don't, then you don't need them in your life. Obviously, if they're not respectful to your views, then even if you're respectful to theirs, especially, then why would you even bother messaging them? Why would you even bother sending them anything? Why wouldn't you just ignore them? If you have to, you could vent about them to your friends, but you really don't need to go off on them because they have a different view or their joke was politically incorrect or whatever, janky shit. I think that personally, you should probably just relax and maybe think about what's wrong in your life because that could be a part of it. I've been there. Bottling things up gets you nowhere. And you can bottle up so many things and just never talk about them and pretend that it's all okay. And I know you probably heard this before, whoever listens to this, I don't know, or watches, whatever you're doing. That when you bottle it up, it starts to sour and it starts to fester and it gets worse and worse and worse. The longer you hold it in, the more closer you get to exploding on somebody who doesn't deserve it or just exploding on someone in general just because of the fact that they did something that was just enough to tip you off your boat into the watery depths of your emotions and make you try not to drown when you're not really even drowning to begin with, but you get defensive about it. So yeah, sorry. I'm trying to button this freaking flannel thing, but it is not having it. So, yeah, my mom's probably like a minute away. I just wanted to bring this up and put it out there for whoever watches it. I don't know who, but this is just like this is a very brief thing. I could probably go on about this stuff for decades, but um, yeah. Thanks for whoever watches, man. I appreciate it.